Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day so far. And in today's video, I have an updated settings video for you guys. It's been quite a while since I've done the last one, and quite a bit of you guys have asked me for an updated one, so here we go. Alright, so let's start off with the difficulty settings. I'm going to start off with guidance on, and I have the racing line only for braking. So you have a consistent marker that you can use as a reference of when you need to brake. Auto braking and steering, I obviously have it off because you don't want that to do it for you. Rewind I have off. Nitro I have on. Cockpit off. ABS on because you will lock your brakes, and it's actually much faster to use ABS on. Traction control I have it on comfort because that's just what works the best and is more consistent. ESP I have it off because it slows you down way too much in the turns. Yes, you are stable going through the turns, but you're going vastly slower than if you were able to control your car. So turn it off and you'll be going way faster. Drift assist, I have it on comfort just because it just works for me. Counter steering assist, I personally have it off. Some people have it on, but figure out what works best for you. I have airplane assist and helicopter assist on, and stunt assist, I have it on comfort. All right, so let's talk about video settings. So I have VSync off because honestly it's pretty terrible, and I have everything on low or off. And the reasoning behind this, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this specifically because they see a lot of the fast guys using this, is because unfortunately there's a lot of micro stutters if you run shadows, for example. If you run like low and then ambient occlusion on SSAO, that's what I used to run, and I had everything basically off. But even then I was still getting some micro stutters. So to prevent that, you just put everything off and low that you can, and honestly it's a smooth experience. That also coupled with having a little bit of friends on Ubisoft Connect. So I have like, I want to say 20 or less people on my friends list, because on PC unfortunately the optimization is not the best, especially with the recent updates. Having less friends actually makes it so the game loads up quicker, and actually you have less stutters whenever you get those friend online notifications. All right, so let's get into one of the more important tabs out of all of these. I use gearbox sequential. I have left stick dead zone 0, right stick dead zone at 40 because you don't use your right stick really ever. I have vibration and adaptive triggers at 50 just to get a little bit of feedback whenever we're braking and everything like that. Now for steering, I have to preface this. I am using direct mode. So if you do not use direct mode, you're most likely going to be using the sensitivity and dynamic max lock. Unfortunately, I don't use it, so I don't have anything I can recommend towards this. If you guys are using the sensitivity and dynamic max lock, feel free to leave in the comments what you're using and what works for you, and you can see what other people use and try it out. But for me, and what I would recommend is 95, 0, 100, and direct mode on, because if you're trying to push the pace, if you're trying to go as fast as humanly possible, this is a great base to start working with. Now for throttle and brake, I have 50, 0, 100. I know some people put like 90. I've seen some people put 80, but I would recommend having the full length of the graph, and this is what I find to be the best linearity wise. Also, for you guys that are wondering what settings I'm running on my G7 Pro controller, as you see here, I'm just running the 1000 Hertz pulling rate. I removed the dead zone. I think it was at 5 and 95 respectively for both the sticks and also the triggers. I removed that. And as you see here, for the left stick, I have 0 100, 0 100 for the anti-dead zone, and then I just kept it at default circle. I used to run raw on my lead one, but honestly the circle one feels about the same. It doesn't feel any different, so I just left it there. And I don't have any curve adjustment, I just have the default one. And I have a grand race for you guys. I'm going to show you the settings in action so you guys can see that you can be smooth, consistent with all the settings that I'm using. It takes some time to get used to, especially direct mode and some of the classes like Hypercar, which is one of the more difficult ones with the Agera. So I would say be patient. I have over 2,000 hours in the game, 7,000 grand races plus. So it does take time, takes a lot of dedication, but if you practice, if you try to improve little by little, you'll start getting improvement, and then you start getting more pace, and the consistency will follow and everything like that. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, whichever time zone that you're in, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.